Hello, Brian Kinderhawks. This is Mr. Gallagher checking with you. I hope you have been managing yourself and your time and your help and contributions to your family in the last few weeks, the 3 weeks that school has been closed. It's been an unusual time for all of us, and we're doing the best we can, grown-ups and children. Teachers have been talking and working collaboratively to do our best to help you learn during the time of school closure. I know your parents are also doing their best, managing being a parent and now being a teacher and also working from home, so they're dividing their responsibilities and their time. I hope in that time period in the past and in the time period we are in right now, that you're being kind and patient with your parents and with your siblings and with family as we all try to understand the circumstances of what's happening in our world today. It's good to see you. I have the responsibility of teaching math for our new unit called Measurement and Data. For lots of our classes, we finished before the math unit 0 to 100, or maybe even a little bit more. And then teachers have decided to begin, or as they say in sports, kick off the next math unit. I'm going to have the responsibility of the math lessons for this week. There are 5 for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And this video serves as an opportunity and a chance for you to see and hear about all of the work during the week that then becomes your independent responsibility to look at, learn from, study, and complete. You can keep them in a file or folder and pass them to your teacher later on, or you can ask someone in your house to check your work. If you are ready to begin, please wave to me. Okay, good. Now, what I'm going to do today is to outline or give you an overview, it's called, of the work that's coming up. Measurement and data is the work of studying measurement, which is different ways. There's length and capacity and volume and weight, and data is the collection of information and sometimes used to make decisions or to do comparisons. What I have to start with are some vocabulary words right now to think about, and I have a poster to show you. This poster says length, and length is the length, is how long something is. It's the distance from one end to the other. And the example they show in this image here is the length of a football field is 360 feet. If you've heard the word length before, would you put a check in the air? Okay, good. Length. That's one type of measurement that we're going to do in this math unit. Another type of measurement is this. It's called capacity. Capacity is the amount of space an object fills, or the volume of it. An example that's shown here is the capacity of an Olympic-sized swimming pool, is 2,500,000 liters, you've heard the word liter before, or 660,000 gallons of water. That's a lot. Okay, that brings us to 2 types of tools, the metric system and the English system. And the last type of measurement that we'll be looking and talking about is weight. Weight is the measure of how heavy an object is. And right here, it shows a bananas on a scale. It shows another type of balance scale and a scale that sometimes people stand on to check their own weight. So 3 types of measurement: length, capacity, and weight. Length, how long something is. Capacity, the amount of space an object fills, or the volume. And weight, the measure of how heavy an object is. Those are 3 big ideas. For this week, in our first week, we'll be talking about length. How long something is, the distance from one end to the other. Now that distance can be this short, or it can be big, as it mentions here, in the length of a football field. The type of tools that people use to measure length can include, but it is more than the ones that I have here, a ruler like this. This is called a foot ruler. That's this length. Or some people just say a ruler when they mean this size. If you've seen one like this, could you put a check in the air? Good. If you have one of these in your house, this would be a tool you will need soon. So if you could, when the video is finished or when you have time later, ask someone in your house if you can have a ruler to keep near your desk or your pile of school tools, because you'll need that. Another type of ruler, I'll put them here together, is this one. This is called the simplified ruler. It primarily just has inches, which is a unit of measurement. On this ruler, I put purple lines for ½ inches, but as a rule, this ruler comes with just inch markings. This ruler has many smaller markings in between to help us get our measurements to be even more exact, to use smaller units of measurement. Either one is okay. Most people have this one. This one is typically a tool used in schools. Most people have this kind in their house. Another type of tool is this, called a yardstick, or a yardstick as I would pronounce it. And this is a tool that is 36 inches long. The ruler is a tool that is 12 inches long. And when you have one, you can see it, count the numbers, and see that the last one on this tool is 12. The last tool on this one is 36. It's this big. The length of this is 36 inches. The length of this is, 12 inches. This is a tool that's good to look at. You could use this towards next week. So if you have one of these, you might check and find out where it is, and then remember to ask for it again next week. Ruler and yardstick, although both are measuring tools. Another tool people use, especially around home projects, is this, called a measuring tape. What lots of people use. They can look different. With this one, where is it? Here we go. I pull out this tool, and then it usually can just lock. So if someone is using this, there's a button on the back to press, and then it will close. If I can do it without touching that. If I pull this, I can keep pulling this and pulling this. They come in different sizes. The one that I have here, of the two I have at my house, I should turn it this way, where it says the measurement. This is a tool that measures for 16 feet. I see I'm still pulling it, and I'm only halfway there. If I'm going to measure something big, like how big a floor is, or a garden space to plant a garden, whoop, there we go. I could use this if I was checking for something super long. That could be bigger than my yardstick or my ruler, although I can still use them for long measurements. This is a 16-footer. I also have a 25-foot footer downstairs. My downstairs is like a big back there, like you've seen in my classroom. Okay, so those are things to know. I have a song. You know, I do like to find songs that are connected to things in school. And I have a song called Weigh and Measure. It goes to this music. If you know the music, hum it with me. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, oh what fun, oh what fun. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, weigh and measure. Weigh the ounces, weigh the pounds, weigh the tons, oh what fun! Weigh the carats, weigh the grams, weigh and measure. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, oh what fun, oh what fun. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, weigh and measure. This makes me laugh. Singing about weighing and measuring. Measure inches, measure feet, measure yards, oh how neat. Measure meters, measure miles, weigh and measure. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, oh what fun, oh what fun. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, weigh and measure. One more. Measure pints and measure cups, measure quarts, add them up. Measure gallons, measure liters, weigh and measure. One more time. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, oh what fun, oh what fun. Weigh and measure, oh what fun, weigh and measure. That was pretty good. Now in looking at that, the first time when I said it, weigh the ounces, weigh the pounds, weigh the tons, oh what fun. Weigh the carats, weigh the grams, weigh and measure. Those were all weight measurements. Ounces, pounds, tons, carats, which is a very fine and small measurement, and grams. The next part said was about linear measurement. That's this week's work. Measure inches, measure feet, measure yards, measure meters, measure miles. Those were all length measurements. The last one was capacity. Pints, cups, quarts, gallons, and liters. 5 types of capacity measurement. I kind of dig in the song. Okay, I'm going to close the video now because this is a good reminder video to turn on several times this week before each of the lessons. The next video, after I close this, is I'm going to explain each of the tasks that you have for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thanks. I'll be right back.